Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. My name is Jason. This is From Heroes to Icons. Welcome to our must have comic book pull list. This week we will be looking at the comic books for November 25th, 2020. Got a lot going on, and I think this is like the 10th time I tried to record this video. Having some microphone troubles. Seems to be working right now, so before it goes on the fritz, we're gonna jump into these books and get this thing done. Just a little bit of a reminder. I'll say happy Thanksgiving to everybody. And this coming Wednesday, the 25th, is not just the day before Thanksgiving, but it is also our local comic book shop day. So look for some extra goodies. I know there are quite a few comic books coming out, a lot of them with holofoil covers, etc., as well as I believe DC has some big future state thing that's coming out that looks like it's going for about $100 or so. But anyway, we're not going to delay the time. The video was supposed to come out on Thursday morning, but that didn't work out. So we're going to do our best to get this video out so we can move on to the next one. As always, we're going to start off out with our Indies Image and Boom Studio books. First up, we have Bleed Them Dry number 5 by Elliot Royale and Dakai Ruan. Ruan is doing cover A and Gorham is doing cover B. This is a 32-page book for $3.99. Department of Truth number 3 by James Tinian IV and Martin Simmons. Simmons is doing cover A and Andrea Sorrentino is doing cover B. This book is $3.99. Shout out to Arkham Comics. He always has these two books, and now they're put together for this little one-shot, Gut Ghost and Stabity Bunny. This is by Richard Riviera and Enzo Garza. This is a 32-page book for $3.99. Very slept-on book, and I'm going to keep saying that it's slept on until somebody else starts to talk about it. Philadelphia number 10 by Rodney Barnes and Jason Shaw Alexander. Cover A is by Alexander, and cover B, we get a not-so-nice looking cover by J. Scott Campbell. This book is $3.99. Spawn 312 by Todd McFarlane and Carlos Barbera. Cover A is by Todd McFarlane. Nope, it is not. It's by Francesco Mattina. Cover B is by Todd McFarlane, and cover C is by Barberi. This book is still $2.99. Last book from our indies is The Undiscovered Country number 10 by Sydney, Soul, and Kamikoli. Kamikoli is doing cover A and Sorrentino is doing cover B, and this has a price of $3.99. Moving over to DC Comics, we got quite a few here. I'm going to start off with Action Comics 1027 by Brian Michael Bendis and John Romita Jr. Romita Jr. is doing cover A, and Gary Frank gives us a beautiful look at the Superman family for cover B. This 32-page book is $3.99. Batman Beyond number 49 by Dan Jurgens and one of my favorite guys, Paul Pelletier. Cover A is by Dan Mora, and cover B is by Francis Manipool. 32-page book at $3.99 for both covers. Batman Superman number 14 by Joshua Williamson and Max Raynor. Cover A is by David Marquez, and cover B is by Brian Hitch. A 32-page book for $3.99. Batman White Knight Harley Quinn number 2 by Katana Collins, Sean Murphy, and Matteo Scalera. Sean Murphy is doing cover A, and Matteo Scalera is doing cover B. 32-page book for $4.99. Be mindful that the Batman White Knight books do have beautiful cardstock covers. DC Classics Batman Adventures number 7. I believe this is the last book for this little series here. A 32-page book at $1.99. Detective Comics 1031 by Peter J. Tomasi and Belisk Evely, I believe. Cover A is by Jorge Jimenez, and cover B is by Lee Bermejo. We have a 32-page book here. Cover A will be $3.99, and the cardstock cover, cover B, is $4.99. Flash 766 by Kevin Chinick and Clayton Henry. Cover A is by Bernard Chang, and cover B is by In-Huk Lee, a 32-page book at $3.99. Justice League Dark number 28 by Ram V and Amansi Nuhelpan. One cover here by Carl Holtz, a 32-page book at $3.99. The Last God number 10 by Philip Kennedy Johnson and Riccardo Federici. Cover A only is by Kai Carpenter. We have a 32-page book at $4.99. New book, and don't know what they're doing with this. The Other History of the DC Universe by John Ridley and Giuseppe Camacoli. Camacoli is doing cover A, cover B, and C are both by Jamal Campbell, and I believe C is a gold variant. It's a 48-page book that is $6.99. Red Hood 51, he gets another name change, No More Outlaw, by Sean Montenborough and Tony Atkins. Dan Mora, very busy over here at DC, is doing cover A, and cover B is by Cale New. We have a 32-page book at $3.99. Last book from DC Comics is Wonder Woman 767 by Mariko Tamaki and Rafael Sandoval, straight off of The Flash. Cover A is by David Marquez, and cover B is by Joshua Middleton. A 32-page book with cover A at $3.99 and cover B, which is cardstock, at $4.99. Next up, we have Marvel Comics. We got a few books here, not all of them too great. The Amazing Spider-Man 53 LR by Nick Spencer and Federico Vincentini. Cover A is by Ko Pham. Cover B is by Marcelo Ferreira. And cover C is a PS4 variant by Hickey. It is a 28-page book for $3.99. Daredevil number 24 by Chip Zdarsky and Mike Hawthorne. We have one cover for that by Marco Cicchetto. That is a 28-page book for $3.99. Excalibur 15 by Tiny Howard and Stefano Casella. Cover A is by Mahmoud Asrar. Cover B is by Ibn Colegio. Cover C is the connecting cover by Pepe Larraz. That is a 28-page book for $3.99. The Fantastic Four Antithesis, number 4 by Mark Waid and Neil Adams. Neil Adams is doing cover A, and Russell Donovan is doing cover B, but I believe it's like a 1 in 50 or a 1 in 100. Awesome cover by him of the Silver Surfer. 28 pages for $4.99. Maestro number 4 by Peter David, Jerome Peralta, and Dale Keown. Keown is doing cover A, and Ryan Otley is doing cover B. 28-page book for $3.99. Marvel number 2 by Steve Darnell and Eric Powell. Cover A is by Alex Ross, and cover B is by Dan Brereton. 36 pages for $4.99. Shang-Chi number 3 by Jean Louis Yoon and Dakai Ruan. Philip Tan is doing cover A. Chris Anka is doing cover B. And Nakayama is giving us a Phoenix variant. It's a 28-page book at $3.99. This week we have 3 True Believers books, a Spider-Man Black Cat, which I believe is a reprint of the first appearance of Felicia Hardy as the Black Cat, Iron Man with Doctor Doom, and a Fantastic Four from John Byrne's run, which I believe highlights on Franklin Richards. X-Men number 15 by Jonathan Hickman and Mahmoud Asrar. Cover A is by Lano Francis Yu. Cover B is by Peach Momoko, and cover C is by Carmen Canero, which is a Stormbreaker variant. It's 28 pages for $3.99. Last book from Marvel is Ten of Swords Destruction by Tiny Howard, Jonathan Hickman, and Pepe Larraz. Larraz is doing cover A. Cover B is also by Larraz. That is a design variant. Cover C is by Lano Francis Yu. Cover D is by Dan Mora. Cover E is the connecting cover by Pepe Larraz. And cover F is by Peach Momoko. This is a 44-page book with a price tag of $4.99. Next up, we have the comic books that are going to be available for our local comic book shop day. Make sure you ask your local comic book shop owner if they have it, Some of them are allocated a little low, so some may be more readily available than others. Dune House Atreides #2, which I believe may be a foil cover. Power Rangers #1, which is a foil cover. Spawn 312, which is cover B, but with a different color logo. Ice Cream Man #20, another Dr. Seuss cover. I know everybody's looking for that. The Other History of the Marvel Universe, that is the cover B, that is a silver variant. And Ten of Swords Destruction #1, that is a Hitchinson cover. Invincible #1, which is a foil cover. And also, I have these three books that are not shown here. Lumberjanes #75, a foil cover. Mighty Morphin #1, a foil cover. And Witcher Fading Memories from Dark Horse. And the book that I know mostly everybody is going to be looking for is Something is Killing the Children #1, and that is a foil cover. Moving over next to our covers of the week, we have Batman Beyond #49, cover B by Francis Manapul. Red Hood #51, cover B, the Cale New cover. The connecting covers for our Ten of Swords by Pepe Larraz from Excalibur #15 and Ten of Swords Destruction. Both put those together. X-Men #15, the Carno Canero Stormbreaker cover. And the cover of the week, as far as I'm concerned, is the Fantastic Four #4 Antithesis by Russell Dodderman. Beautiful looking Silver Surfer, and I think he should do a little Silver Surfer action there, even if it's a one-shot or a miniseries. He should do something else besides covers. For our books of the week, we have Batman White Knight Harley Quinn #2 by Collins and Scalera. The Other History of the Marvel Universe, forgot who's working on that. And Daredevil #24 by Zdarsky and Hawthorne. X-Men #15 by Jonathan Hickman and Mahmoud Ashrar. And Ten of Swords Destruction is the book of the week by Hickman, Howard, and Larraz. And hopefully this will get out on time. So I wish everybody a happy and safe Thanksgiving and a wonderful local comic book shop day. Get your books, have fun with your family, eat, and make sure you keep the comic books away from the cranberry sauce. That would be an unfortunate event. Until next time, people, I'll catch you at the same bad time and at the same bad channel. Peace.